In this video, you will see how to integrate your PayPal to QuickBooks for data synchronization and quick reconciliation with the help of Business Payments application. Here is my PayPal account, and I have here a test invoice to Thor Odinson, by the way, and he's buying Hummer for $1,000, and he has a discount and also some shipping costs. So first of all, I want to connect my PayPal to the app. This is already an active account, so my QuickBooks is already connected. So in order to connect the PayPal, I hit plus sign and hit add payment platform. It redirects me to the connection steps, and I'm selecting PayPal here. If you're not the admin of the account, you can invite the admin to grant the permission so that the app can access your PayPal. If you're the admin, you just hit connect. Now you grant the permission and you will be redirected back to the app. So next you see the steps. I have several QuickBooks company files connected, so I'm selecting which one I want the PayPal data to go to. I'm selecting this one and I hit next. Once all the preliminary connections are done, so my PayPal and QuickBooks are connected, the app will offer one-click setup form. Here we go. So you can quickly customize all the settings here and click I'm OK to start to be redirected to the tab with your transactions. But I will go step by step to actually guide you through the process. So first of all, sales settings. Under the bank account, it's highly recommended to use clearing account for your PayPal transactions. So the app will create PayPal bank account under your chart of accounts in QuickBooks and will synchronize all the transactions to the PayPal bank account. And once they are there, you can make the transfer from PayPal bank account to your checking account in order to reconcile your checking quickly. So payment method is PayPal. And also you can see here advanced settings, which are quite helpful in some cases. So they're available here, but they will also be available at any time after you finish the initial setup. So no worries, we can just skip them. Under the product settings, you're setting up the creation of new products, so they're applicable only to newly created products. So in case you had the product on PayPal's end, but you don't have the product on QuickBooks end. So in this case, the app will create non-inventory product, and the income account associated with it, in my case, will be sales of product income, which is good. So all the existing products will be matched by the app automatically, so no worries about that. Now the tax settings. You can switch the tax processing on or off, but if you have taxes on PayPal end, it's recommended to switch them on. The app will be able to bring the taxes from PayPal to your QuickBooks. You hit next. Now the fees settings. So these are your PayPal fees. So the vendor is PayPal, which is good. Category is bank charges. I'm also good with this one. So I hit next. Now the expense settings. These are the settings for your PayPal expenses, just the regular expenses. So category can be like miscellaneous or other expenses. And I hit next. Now the general settings. So first of all, see the setting for synchronizing automatically ongoing transactions. If you switch this on, for all the further transactions that happened in your PayPal, the synchronization will be done automatically with no confirmation from your end, which is good. For all the transactions that were prior to connection of the app in your PayPal account, the synchronization is to be done manually, and I will show you afterwards how to do so. For now, we will switch this off. So now the applying payments to unpaid invoices. In case you invoice your customers through QuickBooks and you want the payments you receive through PayPal to be matched, then you switch this on. Then this is the setting that is always to be on. It's for skipping duplicates. So in case you do not enter any PayPal transactions manually to your QuickBooks and you do not use any other applications that do the same kind of synchronization from your PayPal, then you're 100% secured from any duplicates. So now I hit next, and that's it. Start to sync. I'm redirected to the transactions tab. As you can see, I have already an active account here, so a lot of stuff is going on. And now I want to go to import all the transactions to import this invoice from my PayPal. So I'm selecting the PayPal I just connected. I'm selecting the time range. Let it be October, this. And I hit import. Okay. So depending on how many transactions you had on PayPal end, it will take some time, but you can hit refresh to see the progress of the import. Okay, so now I can see my PayPal transaction here. So now the status is not synced, meaning that it's not in my QuickBooks yet. Those green synced statuses mean that the transaction is in QuickBooks already. So in order to synchronize this transaction, I can select it like this. You can select many more transactions using like bulk selector or selecting transactions on all pages. Here the app will show you how many transactions you've selected. So I'm selecting this one, batch actions, and I hit sync. I confirm I want to synchronize it to my QuickBooks, and I refresh to see the progress. In progress means that the app is working on it. Okay, now it says synced. That means that this transaction was synchronized to my QuickBooks. I can click this green status so you can see that the product was created in my QuickBooks because it was not there. Also the invoice and the payment to it, so they're linked, so my invoice is paid. And also the expense, which is the PayPal fee itself. And here is the link for the initial PayPal transaction. And these are the links to QuickBooks created transactions. So I hit this one, show in QB, so that the app could open the invoice it have created. So you can see the customer, which is Thor Odinson, the product, with the total, the shipping, and the discount. Everything is here, and the invoice is paid, which is good. But in case you don't like something about it, you can always hit rollback sync, and the app will erase transaction from your QuickBooks. So you hit rollback, you're refreshing, and now everything is deleted. No more links to QuickBooks, transaction is deleted. You can also do the rollback in bulk like this. So there is no chance you can harm your QuickBooks. Once again, here is the PayPal bank account that the app will use for initial synchronization. It's under your chart of accounts. So this app can be a really huge time saver for your business.